Hi, my name is Victoria Lennox, and I'm here with from Startup Canada, and I'm here with Don Ridley at the PI BioAlliance networking event here in Charlottetown at the University of PEI. Don, can you tell us a bit about yourself and how you came to be here today?
Okay. I started a long time ago. I started in science and had a PhD in chemistry from the University of Guelph. Then I joined a Swiss company called Ciba-Geigy. It's a pharmaceutical firm and fine chemical. I went through various things. Went from R&D to sales to marketing to general management. Was senior VP in Canada. Then went to Singapore and ran Southeast Asia for Ciba-Geigy. Did that. Then after that, there was a merger with the company. We were on the wrong side of the merger, so I went to the U.S. and ran a company in the U.S. It was a consulting firm. Did regulatory and scientific consulting.
So what are you doing now here at this event in Prince Edward Island? It sounds like you've had a very diverse career, and so we find ourselves here together today.
Officially, I'm retired, but actually I spent a lot of time with the BioAlliance helping to support young companies that may not have had the same resources that I had in my previous career. So what I do is I actually do a lot of analysis for the small companies to see where the gaps are in terms of either science or in terms of marketing, trying to get them to really take their ideas so they become successful.
So you're working with a lot of startups, a lot of entrepreneurs. What do you sense, based on all of your experience, one of the biggest challenges facing entrepreneurs is in Prince Edward Island, but maybe Canada more generally?
I think the toughest thing for small companies is having enough cash to actually go in. Everybody underestimates the amount of cash and the amount of time that it's going to take to get your product to market, especially if you're in the biotech area, because in that area, people tend to forget regulatory. And one of the big things that I always tell them is as soon as you have an idea, that's when you do your regulatory plan. Because if you do that, you'll save yourself a lot of time, a lot of grief, and a lot of money.
Well, that's really great advice, and I can tell that you work with entrepreneurs and you give them a lot of advice. But networks like PI BioAlliance, where do you see the value for the community, for the entrepreneur? What's the value for you as well?
Well, I think one of the reasons I came to PEI, besides it being a great place, is I really fell in love with the community, and that's the science community. I was previously in the Toronto area. There's 300 or so biotech companies that I used to work with, but they never had the opportunity of having strong networks. You could never get the government and the academics and the entrepreneurs together. In PEI, it's very different. We work as a team. We work as one unit. It's not everybody competing for the best dollar. We are trying to make each other successful. And that's what I really enjoy. It's not something you find in all the places. Networking is key.
We've seen that throughout our time in Prince Edward Island, that the community is really strong, and I think that makes the entrepreneurs stronger. So, Don, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. Thank you.
Thank you.